So hi everybody. A lot of you guys asked for kind of a more golden eye of the Kat Von D look because apparently that was really fun. I really like her makeup too, so I see why it was such a fun look. So I'm going to recreate that for you guys. What you're going to need are some basic golds. I'm going to use the same shimmery color all over. You can put, just prime your whole eye. I'm going to use Kitten from Stila. And you're going to hit the corners in here. You can kind of go out to the side. And then make sure you get underneath the eyebrows really well because that's the key to blending it. Provides a good base so other darker colors aren't going to stick to it. So after we get that, we're going to get a gold. And I'm going to use the rose gold pigment from MAC. I love this. I love this color. If they don't have this anymore, just look for another kind of goldy bronze color. And what we're going to do is we're going to get the corner of the eye in here with this real gold color. And it's so beautiful with pretty much every eye color. It's just so beautiful. I love it. Then we're going to go under the eye. And then I'm going to take another gold with my big fluffy brush like 224. And I believe this is MULCH from MAC. It's kind of a pretty goldy, rosy color. So I'm just going to dab that on and we're going to start applying that above the crease up here. So it's like a little layer of dimension for the golds. And just blend it up as high as you want, or high as looks good with your eye. Okay, so once we have that guy on there, then we're going to start going with some black. And then you can take your black liner, this is Smolder from MAC, and I'm just going to line the rims of my eyes, because that's going to make the black smudge out into your lash line. And, oh, this pencil needs to be sharpened, that kind of hurt. Okay, so now we're going to pull this out to the side, and just do a thick black liner all the way to the corners, because pretty much black encircles her entire eye. You can gently smudge underneath too if you want. You can even do like go a little bit up into the crease and then smudge it a little with your finger. And then that's going to make the black really stick, the black shadow. So just kind of draw, just color in a little bit. Now you're going to take your flat brush and we're going to take Carbon from MAC. And I can't seem to find that, so hang on while I get that. Okay, it was right here all along. So we're going to take that and then we're just going to pat it down right on the pencil, the liner we just put. Go all the way across. Go into the crease, just drive it in the crease in there as you pull your eye out like that. You're going to take the black and go underneath. And she pretty has a heavy black shadow underneath, so you're going to go all under here, then bring it down, go downwards lightly, go all the way up to the corner, up to your tear duct too. And do that on the tops too, because her black goes all the way around. Okay, and don't worry, because we're going to soften that up later, so if it looks crazy, we will fix it. Now we're going to take our black, and we're going to go up into the crease. So take your black, and then just pat it up here to first deposit all the color off. Then you can start working it up onto the actual occipital bone of your eye. So we'll go up like that. And even if it looks crazy, don't worry, we're going to go back over it with the gold. So we're just adding the dimension that we need. And the black goes pretty much halfway to the center of her whole lid up here. And the gold just on the first half. So go all the way up to halfway over. Just the more you fuzz around and go around, the more the blending is going to look better. So you're going to take your next blending brush. I'm going to go back with a little bit of gold, the rose gold pigment, and I'm just going to go underneath the eye. And that's just going to clean up and add some dimension to anything we have under here. You can also take your powder, if you've gotten it everywhere, and just kind of smooth it out. Do it up here too with your little sponge, and it just kind of erase any mistakes that you made. So we'll go back with our fluffy brush, and you can take that MULCH color again. And then we're just going to go back over where we did the black and blend some more. The key to the smoky look and to her looks is a lot of blending. It's similar to her tattoo style, you know, it's a lot of blending, a lot of gradations. So we're just going to go all the way up. Now our miracle fixer, take your Kitten and just go right under the eyebrow bone and blend down. And that's just going to be like your magic eraser to fix any mistakes that may be there. She also, in this look, has like a little wing, so we're just going to do the liquid liner to do the little wing. You don't have to do this, I'm just doing it to more exactly duplicate her look. So you pull the eye out to the side, and it's not like a real cat eye, it's just like a straight little line that goes straight out, and of course the finer your tip is, the better it's going to be. You can go as long as you want, it just depends on your own eye. That didn't go up as high as I wanted it to, so we'll try to go up more. And we'll go back over that. Take your angled brush, and we're going to go back over it with carbon. Over this to just make it, and then work this way here, because sometimes that gold frosty color will go over the black and just make it look like it's pretty light and not as dark and rich and full of dimension as we want. And go back up into the crease line. You can go over that guy if you feel you want to. Go back under the eye a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put mascara on, so I'll be right back to show you that. Okay, so now I have mascara and lashes on, and you can see it's pretty gold and bright. This light probably doesn't capture as gold as it is when I'm stepping out of the brighter lights. So then we're going to do her eyebrows, which are pretty much basic black. You can use Espresso from MAC or any dark color. Take your angled brush and just work your angles really well, because her eyebrows are really angled. So start this front peak, straight, straight, straight to the point. No real curve at all. And this guy goes straight down too. Straight underneath, start from this peak and go underneath. And make sure you get that point really good. You can go over it with a pencil too. I just like the look that a shadow gives. I think it looks more natural. I don't think I used as dark of a brown. So we're just going to do that. And then for her lips, in this look, you can go to my blog and you can see the picture that I copied this from. I can't show it on my video because of copywriting. But if you go there, you can see the look, and it's really overdrawn, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So my blush is my standard blush I did in the last Kat Von D look, the Blunt, and then the Dandelion. And I'm just going to take, this is my favorite color right now, this BUERRE color from MAC in the cream pencils. And you can see the highlight where my natural lip actually is. And then you can see where she went way out. Like her picture is way more extreme than what I'm going to do, but I'll just show you anyway. So you're going to go under the lip, and then go into the corners. And then this, you're going to go way up, and this is kind of flat. And then that part goes way outside the natural line. And good thing this. And then you're going to go all the way into the corners. And if you do that weird thing where you open your mouth more, it helps you get into the corners better. So go down here. Then it's really full. Then just kind of shade it in. You can go over with a darker color too, like Stone or Hodgepodge or Whirl or Dervish from MAC. Those are all some of my favorites. And then this is a really pretty liner. It is called GLAMAPUSS, and it's a matte color, and it's this pinky. You can't really see it because it melted and came off in the cap, but I just have to use a brush. It's a real matte pinky, and she uses lots of matte colors. And then you just fill it in. And then to be extra matte, you can just do a dusting of light powder over the top and do that in between your layers, and it'll make it last for a really long time. So here's kind of a fun, really dark blacks and gold looks from Kat Von D. So go to my blog and you can vote for the next look. If you want me to keep doing more of these, and I'll do whatever you guys ask for. So thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Bye guys!